Welcome to the WD Sports Lounge. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. The Knicks and the Pacers. The Pacers are now up 3-1. It defeated the New York Knicks 130 to 121. All three games so far has been close. And each time it's always been a comeback or a close call. But in this case, this time the Pacers outshot the New York Knicks 51% to 46%, and they were 41% from three, and the Knicks were 43% from three, so they shot a little better percentage from the 3-point line. And the free throws were similar, 85% on the Knicks, 84% on a rebound. I'm sorry, 84% on the Pacers, and the Knicks out rebounded by 11, the Pacers by 11. And it was the 29 assists to the Pacers and 17 assists to the Knicks. And the turnovers, it was the turnovers that hurt the Knicks. The Knicks had 17 turnovers to the Pacers 11. And now the Knicks find themselves in a position where, unfortunately, on the brink of elimination. Now, I, for one, didn't see that coming. The last time we had a video, I did say I was going to go with the Knicks, and I wanted to see the Knicks win the champion, actually go to the finals, because I felt like it was going to be great for the NBA and their ratings. But it's unfortunate for them that there's just a team that's better than them right now with the Indiana Pacers. And just want to go to a quick flashback real quick. I was actually a part of the live Dreamers Pro, and he had a question. And shout out to Dreamers Pro. If y'all not following him, make sure y'all give him a follow. He's a great, excellent commentator. I like his analyst, and he's very hilarious when it comes to the LeBron takes. But definitely, what he was talking about was between Tyrese Haliburton and Jalen Brunson. Who out of the two do we think is a superstar? Is it Tyrese Haliburton or Jalen Brunson? Well, he put up two polls, and the majority of the people that voted were saying that Jalen Brunson was more of a star than Tyrese Haliburton was considered a superstar than Tyrese Haliburton. And I, for one, kind of disagree with it. With the poll a little bit. I feel like Tyrese Haliburton is a superstar in the making, especially if he wins this series the way he's wanted, because he's pretty much come in and shown what he's capable of doing. He's breaking records, triple doubles, and he's leaving his mark on this playoffs right now. So if he does win this series, I would consider him an up and coming superstar, definitely in the come up. And Jalen Brunson, for me, I just don't feel like he has that superstar, I guess, appeal. Because when it comes to a superstar, there's more than one thing. There's more. It comes with more than just being a great player or a great scorer or whatnot. And we've seen countless examples of players that are fundamentally sound and they're great basketball players, but their personality or their aura doesn't fit the superstar description, and they don't get the superstar treatment. So, but I feel like Tyrese Haliburton checks out all those aspects, and very personable. He's very feisty, and he creates that atmosphere of competition. I feel like he has that dog in him, And I'm not saying that Jalen Brunson doesn't, but Jalen Brunson, it's like he gets I guess he well, last year he got hurt, and then this year he's having a good game. He's having good games and stuff, but it's just this team is not going up, he's not getting over the hump. Where you could definitely see Haliburton's teammates is helping him out, but he's also contributing to the fact that that they're winning games, even though being down so much throughout the series, but they've managed to will themselves to victory. And the Knicks are definitely going to regret giving away that game one, because they had that game one. They had game one beat, and to allow the Indiana Pacers to come back the way they did, I think that definitely was a rude awakening. And I feel like the Knicks hasn't recovered from that ever since then, and now they're facing elimination. And like I said, if Tyrese Haliburton becomes an Eastern Conference champion, I would have to consider him, if not a superstar, definitely an upcoming superstar. And then, as far as the Knicks goes, yeah, man, if they don't get through this round or they don't make it to the championship, there is some questions to be asked. Um, for me, I think it's going to be very, very difficult to add a couple of pieces to it, because they gave up so much capital to get Mikal Bridges, and it's just, I would feel like they'd have to run it back. Some people mentioned that the coach is having the same issue. Brent come up, how he's probably overworking his players and stuff like that. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's something that's there, but everybody has their style of coaching, and I feel like Thibodeau is a really very good coach. He's always brought teams that he's coaches to this point of contention. So uh, I feel like, I don't think he's the reason. I just feel like there's a lot of moves that were made in the off season or during the season that put the Knicks in this position, but also might hurt them in the long run as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to the ending of this series. See who's standing tall, if it's going to be a series or not. But like I said, it's not what I expected. I did see the New York Knicks winning this series and potentially going to the finals against maybe Minnesota, but it's looking like the picks that I had are completely going the opposite way. But well, shout out to the Indiana Pacers for keeping it straight up. Hey, we're not even playing. We're here to take it, and they're showing that they're worth. They're ready. They're ready to be the changing of the guard. Small market, but they're trying to make the biggest noise in the NBA. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. WD Sports Lounge signing off. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.